Hello. Welcome back to Derps PHarm. I'm Hitman82, and this is a fat man looking at me.
Hello, Hitman82 looking at me. This is Fat Man looking at you.
I'm looking at you, kid.
So we're obviously recording this after 25 has come out. So this is kind of the penultimate episode. And Squirrelly's lost in a tree somewhere. He's lost in a tree. We lost him in a tree. I don't know which tree.
I didn't come up with Ethereum.
As you can tell, there's a lot of trees. So who knows? So, but what was it we were going to do? We've been doing this how long, Hitman? How long have we been doing?
I don't know.
It's almost 2.5 years. Almost 2.5 years we've been on this series. So it's the longest Farm Sim series we've done. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. But what was our goal? What was it we wanted to do to achieve?
We want to own all the land.
We want to own all the land. That was the goal. So
we only have 2 million.
We only have 2 million. Do you think 2 million would be enough? I think 2 million might possibly be enough, considering we have most of the map. So we're gonna see. By plot 60, by plot 53, 52, 51, 22.
Oh.
Nearly. Plot 11, 12. Filling it in now. I hope we still got some money left. We're 1.3 million, 1.4 million. Okay. We've got 10 more to go. 10 more to go. 1. Actually, I should have gotten from the other side. I'm going up instead of down. I should have gone 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Holy, wow, we only need 5 more.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And
it's
we own everything.
All ours. It's all ours. Yay! So yeah,
and we've beer money.
We still have beer money, and we still have work to do. So I'm going to grab the sprayer because we've got the canola fields need herbicide spraying. So maybe the sprays.
I never even thought about what I'd be working on today, other than just buy all the land. I wasn't expecting it to be done in the first 2 minutes.
Well, there you go.
Buy slower.
Oh, what, you wanted me to go? I think.
Okay, what comes after 9?
I think the people watching would perhaps be a little bit frustrated with that. To be fair.
Rage quit.
But there we go. So yeah, I'm going to go and spray the fields. What are you going to get up to? You going to chop some trees down?
I'm gonna go
see if you can find a squirrely.
First. Had all that coffee. Now I'm gonna go spray a tree.
You're gonna spray a tree. Okay, fine. Just don't spray whichever one Squirrely's up. Don't spray that one because then when he comes down, he might not be very happy.
Too late.
So,
gonna be a smelly squirrel. All right. I actually do not know what I should be doing next.
I guess you could probably cultivate one of the mega fields. Cultivate one of the mega fields or something. Just keep yourself busy.
Chill, yeah, just chill.
Or just chill, yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
We are almost done. And of course,
weird to be honest.
It is odd after having played a bunch of 25. Obviously, 25 the graphics are quite a bit different. And I'm now I can't press the buttons that I need to press in 25 to get the GPS going. What
How's the GPS working out? I don't know.
Exactly.
It's amazing how fast you transition. Like when you first start it up, you're like, oh my gosh, this is different. Like, how do I use the driving assist and all that? And then you start to use it for a bit, and now it's like, how did I do it before?
Yeah. And I was just thinking back on all the things that I'd said probably throughout this series of when we got the announcement for 25 that I was looking forward to, and all of the like the construction stuff, because I'd said the construction stuff was really cool, and it is, and I'd said about having that in 25 base game, and we have it. I mean, I don't
listen to you.
Well, I doubt it. I mean, who would listen to me? I mean, honestly, you don't even listen to me. So, but it made sense, and it is nice. I mean, I did see there was a somewhat negative comment that I saw. I think it was on Steam, negative review, and it was kind of it doesn't have anything new aside from the ground deformation, which you obviously love. It was saying, oh, there's nothing really new over and above what was already in 22 and the mods, and it's gonna the finish of the review was this game wait 6 to 8 months because it will be the mods that will make it what it is. And it's kind of, well, that's kind of been the evolution of Farm Sim anyway. If you look at Forestry, Forestry was a mod before it was in. I think it was a mod before it was actually put into the game. Seasons was a mod before it got put into the game. So all of these things evolve.
Precision farming too, I think. It's not. Was that added as a DLC, I think?
It was added as a DLC. Precision farming was definitely a DLC because they partnered with one of the European agencies, I think, to do that. So yeah, but I mean, for me, I still enjoy. I don't know what I must be the boringest person alive because I kind of enjoy the vanilla kind of experience of it to begin with, and then seeing where the mods take it and their extra creativity.
That's the way I like it as well. I did that on Factorio. I do it on pretty much any game. I don't touch mods until after I've played the game.
Yeah, and of course, I've just seen videos starting to show Giants Editor 10 is now out. So of course, the mod making community will be kind of surging forward. Squirrelly's already kind of putting 25 mods in our little Discord chat for the series. So, yeah, here's one that lets us freeze time. Here's one that lets us run fast. Here's one that lets us pick up the super strength.
The super strength, yeah.
So I think Squirrelly's missing his super strength from 25. But no, I mean, it certainly has been. I mean, I think this is the longest we've spent on any individual farm map ever in any series. And I've actually really enjoyed it.
I have as well.
And I'm going to plan to do, kind of at the end of the episode, I'm going to try and get a flyover of just the map before we touched it. So a blank save game and the map as it is now, just so people can get a little sense of just how much we've affected this. Exactly. Yeah. What have you been doing? What have you been doing up in that room for 2.5 years? Nothing.
Look at the trees.
But well, yeah. I mean, you say that it's easy to say. Oh, what have you been doing? Oh, I've been doing nothing. I say that to people sometimes, and I've got one person that corrects me on this. Okay, so you did this. You just told me you just did this, and this, and I can't. Oh yeah, I suppose I did. I hadn't necessarily counted that as doing something.
In my family, we keep lists. So basically, put down list items, and as we finish each one, you put a check mark, and then you look back on the day or the week or the month and see how many check marks you got of just things that need doing, and that kind of helps you gauge. Well, was that a good month or a good week or a good day or?
You got brownie points?
It's just for reference, and not really. I mean, try harder if the number is low, and if the number is good, then you're good. Stay the course.
Hitman always has to try harder.
Hmm. Well, I mean, it can be something that only takes 20 minutes, or it can be something that's going to take a week to work on.
Oh
So
yeah,
you never know. But
yeah,
but having a list and then you can look back and see, okay, this is what I've done. So it felt like the day went by really fast and I didn't really get anything done. But when I look at my list, wow, yeah, I got lots of stuff done. It was a good day. So
yeah.
yeah, that can make quite a difference here. How you're
Oh
feeling,
yeah.
your motivation, and
Oh yeah. I mean, there's definitely something to be said for the motivational techniques where you kind of focus on okay, achievement. Okay, break down things into smaller goals. What did you achieve? What did you get done? Makes a huge difference. So, I'm just weed spraying these canola fields because otherwise we won't. We're never going to harvest them. But
but you gotta spray them. You can't just leave
you,
them.
you
Apparently,
can't
you
just.
can, but
Well, the annoying thing is I happen to just run over them, and I was kind of, why are there weeds here? And it's kind of, these are growing fields. We can't leave these with weeds on. If they were not growing fields, then I would have just ignored it. Like I am the
you
ones.
like the harvested ones here. Yeah.
Hmm. Exactly, but these fields are not. These fields are production fields, so no, we're not going to ignore them. We're still here. We're still doing the job.
Gotta take care of
This
business.
is not the final episode, and we don't get to muck around until the final episode. That's them's the rules. I don't make
Might
them
get
up.
some
Oh,
mucking
wait,
planned.
yeah, I do. But yeah, we've got hopefully something derperific planned for you for next episode.
Yay.
So that should be fun. Hitman knows what it is, but he hasn't practiced. I practiced, but that was months and months and months and months ago, so I've forgotten all about it. And I don't know about Squirrelly. So yeah, fingers crossed we
Maybe
can.
that's. He's not here today because he's busy practicing.
Maybe. Well, we're going to coax Squirrely. Hopefully, coax Squirrely down from his tree, so he'll be here for next time. And like I said, next time is not going to be us doing any work. It's just going to be us having some fun, kicking back, and just enjoying each other's company. So yeah, so exactly, and that's what it has been. I mean, that's kind of an old tradition where I think there was one where
we had races and
yeah, you cut. We had the races. You cut a course through the straw field or through the wheat field or something.
I remember that. That was fun.
And we had races, and everyone was just going off into the. We had different rounds of races because one of them was. I think one of them wasn't it. One of them was cars. One of them was harvesters and stuff like that. All sorts of stuff. Yeah, because we can get a little bit wacky when we want to. That's good. Goofy, funny. Shenanigans shall ensue. So
Not a derp if you meant to do it.
no, oh god, no. No. But yeah, so okay, I've still got plenty of herbicide. I was just looking down. I'm thinking I haven't checked how much herbicide I've got. But yeah, so if you've got 25, how much time are you spending playing it? What map are you playing on? I'm playing on all of them.
Yeah, same. Oh no, Sri Lanka not playing because I played that one in 22. That's the one I was on just as recently as a month ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one in Japan is the one I'm mainly playing right now. Pretty neat. Just planted my second second rice fields. So that's
neat. Nice. Yeah.
Had to flood the field and then plant.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far. I'm like a month in. I've done the first harvest, but I've been doing a few kind of missions and trying to figure out how to build the temple, because the temple is where the collectibles go in Hutan Pantai. But but it's kind of okay. I need this many planks long. Okay, fine. I know how to make planks long. Cement. What do I do for cement? And then, but it's the cement factory, so I missed it a few times.
Down the rabbit hole you go.
Yes, absolutely. But again,
So what did you learn
I
exciting
said that would add a lot, because then mod creators, if it's in base game, mod creators can start to get their hands on that functionality
Yeah.
and the amount of creative stuff. And it exists in the build menu as well. You can pick buildings that you have to supply materials to build rather than just buying them and building them, which is something that you were saying that you'd like to see. So yeah, so sorry, you were saying you're going to ask me a question.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you if you discovered anything exciting about a pressure washer.
Oh yeah, I totally had a complete meltdown before. I placed the Karcher down and I was washing my things, and I went to get back into the tractor and I found myself not in a tractor but in the Karcher pressure washer. And I was kind of, I cannot repeat the words that came out of my mouth because they're not kind of YouTube friendly per se. But yeah, I was absolutely surprised because I did not know that was a thing. It took me completely by surprise, and yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh, there's the big spray there as well. Oh, dang it! But that's for fertilizer. And yeah, so I was well impressed that you can now get into the Karcher and you can move it as a vehicle, which I thought was rather special. Are you actually doing something, or are you just standing around?
No, I was listening to you, just focusing. I just finished. I brought the harvesters over and parked them with the headers on them.
Cool.
So I was kind of tidying up a little.
So yeah,
look at this guy. He's like, "Oh, how come you're not working?"
No,
This is like going to work the day before Christmas. Like, okay, we have to be here the day before Christmas, but it's the last day before Christmas, and I ain't doing any work.
Yeah, but in fairness, the reason I was actually asking is because I wondered if perhaps we were having the double hitman or like the double squirrely. That's why I asked the question.
We want to hitman.
No, we don't.
And Hitman 82.5.
So yeah, no.
Hitman 82.
Just no. But that's why I asked the question, because I was thinking you were working somewhere else and that there was a duplicate of you stood there, and I was like, why is that there?
No, it's me not working. So
there
in
we go.
Empyrean, there's two of me of Empyrean as well. There's three of us on the team, even though you and I.
Yes, well, that's because you're a derp. That's because you're a monumental derp. But there we go. So yes, so here we are again at the end of another episode.
Already.
I know. Well, I'll hopefully have those flyovers to cut in at the end, so you'll have those to enjoy after this. But or maybe we'll cut out from here and then come back, and then we'll say goodbye. Holy moly! It's nearly time. One more episode. One more episode. And
I'm trying to be quiet and stop so that if you're doing a cut in, you have a good place to do it. But you're running around like you got your shoes on fire. Stop, drop, and roll.
It's all good. If I've done the cut in, it's already happened, and we're now very much at the end at the end of today's episode. So hopefully you enjoyed the cut to the flyovers. So you can see just how much of an impact these all derps have had on No Man's Land. So obviously, thanks to AlienJim for the map. It's a beautiful map. I think I did enjoy the Western Wilds because it added a little bit more to it. But I love the concept of a flat, open map with all of this going on, so that we can make our own thing. So we'll see what happens. Who knows where we'll go in 25, other than Sri Lanka?
Probably not the moon.
Probably not the moon. No, probably not the moon. No.
Fight.
Do Do you need some sun? Do you need some pink for your sunglasses? There you go. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still.
I ain't holding still. Oh gee, now you get a chainsaw. Here, let me paint your glasses with my chainsaw. Fine, I'm fine. All right, well, I'm gonna keep continuing on with what you had started, which was an outro a while ago. I think we're gonna keep on with that.
We'll never not derp an outro.
Well, I mean, as long as you're in it, you're right. Thanks, and we will see you next time. Bye for now. Over to Fat Man, say all your stuff.
Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves. Please, if you've enjoyed the series, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We will be back for one more derperific episode on Farm Sim 22. And then you will just have Farm Sim 25 to enjoy and the Imperium Galactic Survival. So, yeah, it's the end of an era. It's the end of an era, Hitman.
Bye, Farm Sim 22. Bye.